Hello, Gemini males. This is going to be a past life reading for you. It's just a little entertainment. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe my channel so we can help it build and grow. We're going to dive right in. Okay. Let's see, Gemini male. What do we got for the past and for Gemini male, please and thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and universe. What do we got for a Gemini male, please and thank you. Oh, that one just flipped right out. We got leaving or travel. Okay. Can we get 4 more cards for the Gemini male, please? 4 more cards for Gemini male, please and thank you. 4 more cards for Gemini male. Ooh, there's 1. We got orphan. Okay, 3 more cards for Gemini male, please and thank you. Can we get 3 more cards for Gemini? Please and thank you. 3 more cards for Gemini male. Past life, please and thank you. 3 more cards, please. How's your guys' January been? I hope it's been well. Mine's been exciting. Okay, I'm going to take these cards and then we're going to look at the bottom. So we've got authority figure. We've got father. We've got the arts. And we have persecution and inquisition. And at the bottom of the deck, what do we got? We got trust and faith. Okay, let's see what we got for Gemini. Okay, so it looks like you would have stood trial and you were a father in your past lifetime. You were definitely into the arts. It could have been guitar, it could have been music, it could have been writing, it could have been play. It just really tickled your fancy in a past life. It could still now, yes. It could also mean like the dark arts or the light arts, you know, like with spell work. And it's not as bad as people think, okay? So spell work is basically energy that you put out, okay? Like say you have an ex and they have your picture. If they look at your picture and they put a lot of negative energy towards that, it will come towards you. That is like a type of a spell. It's just energy. It's manipulation of energy, and that is all it is. And it's also words, you know, like spell. Why do they call spelling spell? Like spelling, you know? It's words and it's your actions and it's what you put your energy into. That's all magic is, okay? And it's like your vibration, it's your frequency, it's what you attract, you know? Those little moments can be magical. Okay, what else do we got for Gemini? In the past, you used to leave and travel all the time. You always felt alone, like you were orphaned, like nobody cared, nobody, you didn't have anybody to turn to, you know? Like you had to do a lot of things on your own. Maybe you even had to do a lot of things growing up in like past life relationships or past anything, you know, and maybe you brought that over. Maybe that's something you need to heal within yourself in this lifetime too. Authority figures. So you could have been like a cop or a lawyer or a judge, you know, or a doctor, you know, in a past lifetime, you know, somebody who's always traveling, you know, or you could have, you know, been like higher up in the military, you know, those people are definitely always traveling. You were a father in a past lifetime, okay, and you were being tried, you were being persecuted. People saw something in you that they didn't like, and they definitely had to persecute you, you know, whether or not what you actually did was real or not. You ended up dying in a past lifetime because somebody was afraid of you, you know, just because you were a little different or unique. And In other lifetimes, you've learned, you know, a leap of faith goes a long way, you know. You trust yourself. You've learned to trust yourself. You've learned to trust your spirit guides. You've learned to trust your journey. You've learned to trust the process of things that go on. Maybe you're not religious, but you've learned to trust something that actually works for you. Let's get some characteristic cards for the Gemini male, please. Can we get 5 characteristics cards for the Gemini male's past life, please and thank you? Gemini male's past life, please and thank you. That's like half the deck. No, thank you. Okay, Gemini male's past life, please and thank you. Gemini male's past life, please and thank you. And if this past life reading doesn't resonate with you, I'll be doing one next month as well. Sometimes I only pick up on certain energies because like everyone, you know, the population on the earth is so huge, you know, you can't possibly pick up on everybody's energy all at once. And not everybody lived the same life. So if this one doesn't resonate, I will be doing past life reading every month until something possibly does, you know, resonate or pick up. Okay, can we get 5 character cards for Gemini's past life, please? How do they act in past lives? So we got the Fool card and the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, it's like this. You took a lot of leap of faith, okay, and you did fall in love, or you had options between 2. Because, you know, that Gemini side of you, you know, you're always torn between like 2 decisions, okay? But you are optimistic, upbeat. You took leaps of faith or opportunities. You know, you were a risk taker. You were a gambler in your past life, you know, and you definitely fell in love with another person. It could have been, or it could have been like a choice between 2 people. I mean, you could have walked away, but you were definitely feeling emotions towards somebody. And it was a healing type of love. I don't know if you can see that, but like those 2 snakes that wrapped around the staff is like a medicine thing. And the angel, you know, I mean, with the lion face, definitely watching over this. Like it was maybe a healing type of love. In your past, I see one person is holding onto their cup, not quite sure if they want to give it away, but this other person is holding their cup back and trying to take from the other person. So maybe there was also lessons to be learned in the past with your love life, you know, to be careful for people not wanting to give you anything but trying to take everything away from you in love situations. And it looks like you've got both hands on your cup still, like you're not wanting to give anything away. We have the Judgment. Okay, so we have the Authority figure and we got the Judgment card twice. So in your past life, you had a lot of decisions to make because you were higher up, you know. And, you know, that just naturally comes to you. A leadership role naturally comes to you, Gemini. And you saved a lot of things from going downhill. You made a lot of really good judgment calls in the past. 2 more cards for Gemini male and how they were in their past life, please and thank you, spirit guides. 2 more cards for Gemini male and how they were in their past life, please and thank you. 2 more cards. Okay, this one wanted to pop out. Ooh, you are strong. You have had to use your strength, Gemini. Look at this female, okay? This is a Leo sign, okay? I see, yep. You definitely had a lot of fire sign in your last lifetime, Leo. Or, oh my God, Gemini, this is a Leo card. Okay, look, this woman is petting the lion, okay? So like in your past lifetime, you had to tame like a lot of your beasts, okay? And people wonder why you're so strong this lifetime. It's because you did a lot of shadow work on your previous lifetimes. You know, maybe traveling or becoming an authority figure that really brought your shadow side out. It really triggered you because you were away from you know, family, but you were an orphan. So like you had nobody to turn to anyway. So you had a lot of situations, you know, that, you know, that really brought out your shadow work and what you needed to work on. Okay, you might have had a father in your past life, or you were this father, and you know, like this is what helped build you and make you so strong, was possibly a father. Okay, and I've got a bunch of female cards, so maybe you were a female in your past life. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more card for a characteristic card for a Gemini man, please and thank you. One more characteristic card for a Gemini man, please and thank you. Ooh, there we go. So you were waiting for all your seeds. In the past lifetime, you were waiting for opportunities. You were waiting for your seeds to harvest your seeds that you planted, okay? You were watching things grow that you invested in. And you definitely, you know, you were in a higher committed relationship with somebody in your past life. Like you had like a true, honest to God, like soul connection with somebody that was really deep, and you had a very high commitment with them. Or in your past life, you learned a lot of spiritual lessons, because that Two of Cups is also learning lessons, okay? And the cards you have beneath that is you were very abundant. Holy cow. This is material, okay? Like this is coins, okay? But it's not always material. Like maybe your spirit was abundant because of everything that you learned. You were waiting for your seeds to grow in your past lifetime, and you are very strong. And I'm pretty sure you carried that over into this lifetime. And with the judgment calls, I'm pretty sure it made you very abundant. And like you weren't just abundant in money, you were abundant with love and success, you know? In order for that to happen, your chakras all need to be unblocked, okay? For you to be abundant in money at all, your heart has to be opened, okay? How did Gemini man die in past lifetimes? How did Gemini male die in past lifetimes? How did Gemini male die in past lifetimes? We got the Three of Cups. So I want to say somebody poisoned you because they found you out, like they were in a third party, or you put them in a third party, so they like poisoned you. Or it was a group of friends that just completely turned against you. I don't know what happened, but they turned against you and they murdered you. Can I get 4 more cards for why Gemini male died in a past lifetime? Yeah, because we got persecution and inquisition. Like somebody was scared of you because of how awesome and powerful you were becoming. Like it was not only in like the physical realm, but like the spiritual realm as well. Like somebody didn't like the fact that you had so much abundance. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords. I want to say you could have possibly went to war, or you, because Five of Swords is like conflict, a battle. Somebody probably stabbed you in a conflict, or you probably were in war, like you were fighting for your life, you know? Of course you were. This is why you died. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Blonde moment. I want to say somebody like stabbed you and they ripped you from like all the way up. Like it was personal. I want to say it was personal. It feels personal. So we got the Ten of Cups. I want to say family killed you. Like this man is holding on to barbed wire. Like, I want to say that you had like the weight of your family on your shoulder, and it was a lot to bear. Okay. Like, look at that. You're holding on to the barbed wire, trying not to let anyone pass you. And I want to say family killed you. Or the stress of family killed you. Because you can actually die from stress. I don't know if many people know that. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody who spied on you killed you. I want to say somebody you know sent like an assassin to come kill you in a past lifetime. Okay, can I get one more card for why Gemini man How Gemini man died in a past lifetime, please and thank you. One more card for how Gemini man died in a past lifetime. Please and thank you. One more card on how a Gemini man died in a past lifetime, please and thank you. Okay, so this one pops out. Oh, okay. So I want to say somebody murdered you and then they just buried you out in the middle of nowhere. Somebody you know, someone you trusted, like there's like this little chain. Maybe somebody you were chained to, like a lover or a business partner. They just murdered you and they buried you out in the middle of nowhere. And this post is what marks your rest in peace, your grave. And then this one right here. So it could have been like a tsunami or a flood or like a tornado or anything that totals a building. You could have been ripped apart by animals. You had a lot of people that were sad. Like whatever happened this time around, people were sad. Maybe a building collapsed and fell on you. I don't know, maybe like 9/11. That would make you really young to be watching my videos though, okay. Yeah, I want to say natural disaster. Okay, what was your occupation? You know, other than being an authority figure and somebody who traveled around a lot, or somebody who liked to play music, or was a painter, or possibly an artist, or a pope. You could have been a pope. Other than all of that, what was Gemini possibly in a past life? Please and thank you. Can I get 4 cards, please and thank you, for what Gemini was in a past life? Gemini male for past life, please and thank you. What was Gemini male in a past life? Okay. Chanting. Okay. So I want to say you were spiritual in a past life. And this one says alone time. So you were quite possibly a hermit. But I want to say, you know, with the orphan card, like I want to say like maybe your father did die and you felt alone and you got used to that feeling, and the thought of anyone being close to you scared you. So you could have been a hermit in one of your past lifetimes. But it taught you self-love. Can I get 2 more cards for what Gemini man could have been in his past life, please and thank you? Connect with fire. You could have been like a firefighter. You could have been one of those people that lit people on fire after they died, you know, a pyre, I think that's what it's called. Let's see what else. What else takes fires? Maybe that was an altar. You could have been spiritual. Can I get 1 more card for what Gemini man could have been in his past life? What could what occupation? Oh, you could have been a doctor. You could have been a healer. Okay. Well, that's all I got for you, Gemini. I hope to see you next time. Bye.